Have you ever wondered if that shy smile or subtle touch could mean something more? Maybe your crush is sending signals you haven't even noticed. And believe me, these small gestures say much more than words ever could. From a lingering gaze to a touch that seems accidental, there are clear ways to tell if someone has feelings for you too. The best part? These signs are so natural and involuntary that we often don't even realize they're happening. But if you're paying attention, you might find that your crush has already been dropping hints without saying a word. Awkward behavior. When your crush starts to get nervous around you, as if unsure of what to say, it could be a clear sign that something more is going on. Maybe they blush or even stutter when trying to talk to you. These behaviors may seem funny or odd at first, but they are actually clues that attraction is at play. Nervousness is a common reaction when someone has feelings for another person and doesn't quite know how to express them. You may notice these signs in everyday situations. Imagine you're talking to your crush about something simple, and they suddenly start laughing for no apparent reason or their voice trembles slightly. This could be their way of showing they're actually interested in you, but unable to express it clearly. Sometimes, attraction makes people uncomfortable, especially if they don't know how to react. In the end, these actions, like nervous laughter or a flushed face, show vulnerability. And if you notice this happening frequently, it's possible that your crush is also starting to fall for you. These moments may be small, but in reality, they reflect a deeper emotion that is being felt, though still timidly. Genuine smile. When your crush smiles genuinely, you know it. It's not a forced or polite smile, but one that seems to reach their eyes, with those crow's feet appearing when someone is truly enjoying themselves. This real smile is one of the biggest signs of attraction. After all, no one smiles like that just for anyone, especially when they're near someone they only see as a friend. It's easy to tell the difference between a genuine smile and a polite one, which is more superficial. A sincere smile conveys true joy, something beyond mere politeness. When your crush smiles like this at you, it's a reflection of how good they feel in your presence. It's as if their smile is their way of silently saying, "I enjoy being around you. Pay attention to the details when you're with them." If the smile is followed by a warm and calm look, the chances of them being interested increase. And if this smile appears in simple moments, like when they see you arrive or when they hear something you said, it's a clear sign that there's more behind that spontaneous gesture. This type of smile doesn't lie. It reveals what's in their heart. Time for you. When your crush starts rearranging their schedule to spend more time with you, it's time to realize they're truly interested. This behavior is one of the clearest ways someone shows they want to be close to you. Sometimes people have busy schedules, but when there's genuine interest, they make an effort to adjust and ensure you have time together. Imagine your crush has an existing commitment, but suddenly suggests meeting at a different time or even changes the date to fit in a meeting with you. This type of action doesn't happen by accident. When someone makes this effort, they're clearly saying, "I want to be by your side. I want to spend more time with you." It's a true demonstration of interest and affection. Even if it's not obvious, this behavior speaks volumes. If you notice your crush giving more attention to your time and trying to reorganize to be with you, it's time to realize they're investing in a deeper connection. Don't underestimate this signal. It could be one of the most important. Changing voice. When your crush starts changing the way they speak in your presence, it could be a clear sign of attraction. Sometimes they might mimic your tone of voice or even speak in a different way, softer or with a higher pitch. These adjustments in voice tone are not mere coincidences, but rather reflections of a desire to connect with you on a deeper level. Notice if, when talking to you, your crush begins speaking in a way that's more like you. This attempt to mimic, even subtly, is an unconscious way of creating a closer bond. They may start adopting your intonation or even the way you speak, as if they're trying to align with you more. And if you notice them changing the pitch of their voice or speaking more gently, it might be time to recognize that attraction is starting to become something more tangible. These variations in voice are small clues that, if you pay attention, can reveal a lot about how your crush really feels about you. The way they look at you. Did you know that eyes can reveal what's in the heart? If you notice your crush's pupils dilating when they look at you, this could be a clear sign of attraction. Pupil dilation happens when a person is emotionally engaged or interested, and it's a reflex that can't be hidden. This signal occurs completely unconsciously. If your crush is looking at you with an intense gaze and their pupils are dilated, it's likely they're feeling something stronger. Believe me, this is one of the clearest signs that attraction is in play, even if they haven't said a word about it. So, next time you're face to face with your crush, take a good look into their eyes. If you notice their pupils are dilated, know that your crush is probably more than interested, they're attracted to you. And who knows what that look could mean for the future. The touch thing. When your crush starts touching you more, even subtly, it can be a big sign of interest. Sometimes, these touches may seem simple or even casual, but in reality, they are meaningful gestures. For example, a touch on the arm, a little nudge during a playful moment, or even the way they come closer to you can indicate that there's something more than just friendship. This type of behavior is their way of silently saying they're more comfortable and, yes, perhaps even attracted to you. Also, notice if your crush starts adopting your gestures or mannerisms. They may begin crossing their legs like you or naturally imitating the way you gesture while talking. This doesn't happen by chance. When someone starts mimicking your actions, it's like they're trying to form a deeper connection. Unconsciously saying, "I want to be more in tune with you." These details might be easy to overlook, but if you pay attention, you'll see they are clear signs that there's something more there. What's even more interesting is that these changes don't just happen in body language. When there's genuine interest, even the way someone behaves around you tends to change. They become more attuned to your movements and try to be closer to you, both physically and emotionally. And if that happens, remember, it's a reflection of deep, genuine interest in who you are. Playing like a kid. When your crush starts teasing you or issuing playful challenges, it's not just fun and games. It's a way to connect. These little interactions can be a way to break the ice and even test how close you can get. Maybe it's a playful jab about something you like or a friendly challenge about who wins a game. But what's really behind it is the desire to get closer and create a more relaxed and intimate atmosphere. These teasing moments have the power to bring people closer, making the relationship feel lighter and more fun. If your crush starts teasing you in a friendly way, they might be trying to break down any emotional distance and make the relationship more intimate, showing they're comfortable enough to take a little risk with some playful fun. What's even more interesting is that these games can turn into moments of intimacy, where you both get to know each other better without the weight of formalities. And often, it's in these interactions that you can see your crush wants something more than just friendship. Stay alert. These playful challenges have more to say than you might think. Now that you know the signs, it's easier to tell if your crush is really interested, right? Remember, body language and small gestures can say much more than words. If your crush is smiling more at you, changing their voice tone, making playful challenges, or touching you more affectionately, it's because they're trying to connect with you on a deeper level. So, instead of wondering if they're interested, just pay attention to these signs. And who knows, you might discover something you hadn't imagined. Maybe love is closer than you think.